Hello, my name is Scott Plays Games and welcome back to some more of this amazing fan game that honestly feels like a Danganronpa before. Now, there's all these strange paintings that we can look at. And we will, because I want to know what's up with this demon dog. Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? The ears are really big though. Maybe it's a wild dog? Whatever, I'm wasting my time here. I got so distracted by the strange paintings, I recognize I didn't even recap the previous episode. So in the previous episode, we found Grace and Wolfgang. Didn't think that guy's name was Wolfgang. That guy didn't look like a Wolfgang. That guy looked like a Preston or Richard. Definitely a Richard, but not Wolfgang. What? Like the rest of the room, the kitchen looked really nice. It was clean and fully equipped with utensils, and the cupboards were stocked with all kinds of food. The question is, who's this kitchen even for? It can't be for us, can it? Okay, this is the pantry that Grace was stuck in. This was where that loud golfer girl, Grace, woke up. It would have been fun. Oh yeah, we also met the ultimate matchmaker last episode. I forgot her name. It would have been funnier if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead. Through the gaps in the vent, I saw the boiler room I woke up in. Ah, yes. If I listen closely, I can even hear the whir of the generator. That might be why they installed a vent here. They didn't want too much moisture forming on that generator. The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one, though. I just want to see what he has to say about all these paintings. The painting was one I recognized. I'm pretty sure my high school team had to research it for a debate. Whatever we were trying to argue, I scrubbed it from memory. Needed to make room for the next debate somehow. Forget about the mask. What's that weasel-looking thing? Okay, that's all you have to say about that painting? Sure. It's a comfy-looking sofa. If I sit down, I might not be able to get back up. Better restrain myself. Alright, can we leave now? There seems to be nothing worth of note in here. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone. Okay, 14-year-old. Oh, hello, everyone. My finger is so close to the F3 key at all times. Okay, we can't open the door just yet. We have to talk to Ava. Hello, Toshiko, that's his name. Isn't happy you fell behind. I thought you guys would leave without me. You can save the excuses for Toshiko. I don't really care. Okay. You're late. You're waiting? Only 'cause the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something. I'm ashamed to say the same. By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself. They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off. Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. Onwards to the great outdoors. The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight! This courtyard, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope, I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right. Go on, Thorbean, climb the hedge. What the? Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. Oh, is it a fake sky? Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. Yeah, it's like a fake sky. The sky is curving inwards. Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram? Of this size? No way. This has got to be a 360 projection or something. You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense. If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's... Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
Cause for concern.
Ah, no sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building? No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie. Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Don't know how to pronounce that word.
In lieu.
Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions. In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of Danganronpa V3 when they were outside but not really, and it was really a hologram of the outside. This reminds me of exactly that. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Oh, the girl with the sniffer, huh? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Hear what? It almost sounds like whimpering.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it. Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. What are you calling a shrew, you? And she'll do it again, Grace. The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue. Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you. Judging on what the series is about, I highly doubt that, but okay. So I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared. Do you really think that's going to convince them? Oh, it did. I know that's a uniform for something, I just don't remember what. Hello, I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Nice, a fencer. Eloise Tolner, huh? Exotic name, I like it. Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
That's not...
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive. Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
I love you already, but I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought. When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here. There was several strangers around me. They were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation. That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Well?
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on that train. Dang it, what the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Mm-hmm. Miss Kairo is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am. Okay, sure. Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it'll make things easier for everyone. Many thanks, Miss Tolner. Compared to before, she looks a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well, or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Okay, Eloise Tolner may be my new waifu for this series, for this game. I always have a waifu in Danganronpa, but the thing is, almost every waifu I pick either dies super early in the game, is a psychotic killer, or is the mastermind of the whole operation. Every Danganronpa game, my pick for waifu has not been in great taste, so Eloise, I hope you don't fall in that category, okay? While I agree the sky is most likely a video projection, why would someone want to create a fake sky in the first place? To hide the fact that the world is in peril and dangerous. Such a strange place, this courtyard. I think this courtyard's pretty peaceful. Also, sorry if you get motion sickness. Oh my word. Also, hello? Who the flip is you? Dot dot dot. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets. Looks like you found some friends. Indeed, why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back, because I do not wave back. I simply shrug. I am better than a wave.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know. I suppose we can forgive you, if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Desmond Hall, okay. The ultimate marksman, nice. A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right, I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I've hit bullseyes with it. With all of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? He hasn't yet. Whoa, never! I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Believe me, I've never taken a human life. I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one, to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? The pirate guy? What the freak? He was, well, he was fine. Harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second. Huh? Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo? Yep, that's your man. Really? That guy? He went through the door over there, so... Ha! I gotta see him. You have fun with that, just saying. The guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone? Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something. Let's head over and find out, shall we? Alright, so I'm glad I talked to him. I almost completely missed him and went straight for the door. I'm worried now that I'm forgetting other characters that are here, but it seems like that's all of them. So let's go in the door. Also guys, sorry if this is a long episode, but oh my gosh, this has like all the other characters. Let me pause the game for a moment and say, I really apologize if this episode is really long. I just want to get all the intro character stuff out of the way because I want to get to the interesting stuff. Like, I heard there was an investigation and trial segment in this prologue. I want to get to that because prologues are usually pretty boring, as I said in the previous episode, but I want to see what that investigation and trial segment is all about. And I kind of want to get this out of the way. So, if this episode's like 1 hour long, that's why. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it? Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree. I'm not even sure we can say that. Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Ava bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing. This is a fox tree. Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size? If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. I mean, she's got you there, Toshiko. That is pretty damning evidence. That expression said it all. Why the hell is there a huge fake tree? I'd be hard pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something. This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong? If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right? Of course. The academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone? I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them though. They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? They were all in on it. It's all a conspiracy. Hate everyone. Believe nothing. It's all lies. Maybe they were also knocked out? I doubt it. It's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already? Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. Yeah, I guess that's the only way we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? If they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Alright, let's talk to this pirate guy that Desmond mentioned. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock. However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration. I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils. Hehe. Oi, I wanna talk for a sec. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, a horn matey, that kind of pirate, right? He just said a horn matey, yeah. Eh? I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain? You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Huh. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like these low lives. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Huh? Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to sour the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool. Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy. Huh, that's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand, every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I'm Jean de Lame. Jean de Lame. Ultimate ship captain, okay. King of the seas? Hero of the storms? Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true? Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough. Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean. Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew. Protect? Protect us from what? I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us? Finally, someone said wristwatches instead of straps. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us. Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, then voila! Sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join? Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. Funny, it was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Alright, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for today, guys. It seems like the rest of the characters are here, so I feel like finishing off all the characters next episode, and then we can start the real good stuff the next episode after the next one, like part 5. Anyways, guys, see you later.